Hi everybody, hope you're fine. Today we are looking at the recording session. If you want to record your mix, it's this video. So I've done a long time ago in 2011 a little video introducing this free method. The first method is just with a cable between your mixer and computer. Second method with a sound card, and third method with a mixer with a sound card. But nowadays there is a lot of there is more solutions to record your mix. So first we will have a little concentrate, a little resume for the free first method, and after the versatile or the mobile method. You can go everywhere with those methods. So first is the well-known jack method. You have a record input. I don't have with this mixer for this video, but you will see in my old video here. You can have a mixer with a rec session, a rec output or a booth output, whatever, and you want to record directly on your computer, but you have only one input. And when you have a chance, you will have a line input, but it's not all the case. It's not always like that. So you can have a mic input, and when you record, you will have a very bad sound. There is a little trick with people who are filming films, etc., movies. You have on your camera, you will have little input, mic input, and there is a cable. This one allow you to have a little attenuator here, allow you to have your line input with less volume for your mic input. So it's very easy solution. You have just to put this on your rec output, for example, and this directly on your computer, and after you will record. We will see the record solution with the sound card and the mixer. It's pretty the same on this solution with a cable. Second method we will see with the sound card. So you have to plug it like that. After you check on your computer if the sound card is on input and output. Okay, audio 2, it's correct. You go to your favorite recorder software. It can be Audacity, it can be Ableton Live, it can be GarageBand if you have. I make a pause rec to see the record level. Yeah, it's pretty good. So I can move my trim control, my gain control if I want to have more level, less level. And after I push, and here we go. And after I can decide to stop my record, listen to it if I want, etc., etc. So second method, first method with the jack cable, second method with a sound card, third method with a mixer with a sound card. So I change my source directly in my mixer. I see meters, it's okay. I check for the USB cable. After you have to go like a sound card directly, no, not print control, sound, okay, DJM. It can be a lot of mixer. It's just an example with this DJM 450, but it can be a mixer with a record out in USB. After some mixer have settings, check if the rec out is on those USB 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. You have to have the rec out. If you mix maybe DVS, you can put line. Yeah, here, line. And you put rec out here, for example. But if you have a phono input with a real record, you have just to put phono or line, and you can choose rec out here if you want, and maybe something else here. It doesn't matter. It's done, so I can move directly on Audacity. For example, let's check that you have the DJM here, the mixer here, it's okay. The mixer here, it's okay. So let's try to make a pause rec to have the good level. Yeah. It's okay for me. And I can push rec and go to my mix. And when it's done, I can stop my mix. It's okay. I can listen to it. Whatever. It's okay for the mixer with a sound card. So with a jack, with a sound card, with a mixer with a sound card, with the another software. But when you have a controller or a mixer for the DVS part, you can, of course, check, it's another solution, check your software, and you will have a record session directly on your software. For example, here it's Rekordbox, and in Rekordbox, you have, of course, a rec session. You have to check rec here, you have your record here, and you see, for me, it's channel 1 because I put rec out on channel 1, of course. So when you see, you can record everything. So you can put a trim control here, you put record, and it's done. When you finish your mix, you stop, and you push another record, and it will be recorded in Rekordbox. And after the mobile method, so you can record directly on your phone if you want. Of course, if you have a Pioneer mixer, you will have the opportunity to plug your phone directly on the USB here and check directly on the application DJM Rec. You will see, just to check my cable here. So you plug like that. First good thing is that your phone will charge in the same time. You check DJM Rec. You can download it on the App Store. And after, you can have some settings if you want. And after, you have just to push. And you see, it's working very fine. So in this method, of course, it's a DJM with DJM Rec. So it's a Pioneer method. But of course, you can, with another mixer with a record out in USB or a sound card, you can record your mix if you want on DJM Rec or on another app like NDREC from Zoom. Let's see what is it. So I change my cable, and for example with DJM Rec, let's wait. Okay, it's okay. So with DJM Rec, with this sound card, I can record like that if I want. It's okay. But I can do it with another application, with another app. But you have just to know that the sound card of the mixer with sound card has to be class compliant. If not, it will not work. And yeah, it's okay. Same thing. And the last method is with mobile recorder like Zoom, like the Reloop Tape too. There are recorder with SD card or USB sticks, USB thumb, and you can record it's not the same price, because if you take a sound card, you will have 50 euros or 100 euros. It's not a very big deal, but if you want to have a file recorder like a Zoom H4n, for example, or H4 Pro, you will have more or less 200 euros, but it's very comfortable solution because I use it for all my videos. You can use it everywhere if you have batteries with it, and you can record. It's very cool because you can record your mix with the XLR jack combo, and also in the same time you can record the public, the crowd. You're saying, yeah, it's very famous DJ, yeah. Enfin, you can record the shout, and you have two stereos, so you can balance between your mix and the public. So it's very cool. A very cool way. I hope you like this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask under this video, and see you next content. Bye bye everyone, take care.